To put on your Apex 2, start with your shoulder straps. Put on your shoulder straps just like a backpack. You want to hook your chest strap into the corresponding loop that's found on the left side. Remember, so I'm on the third one down on the right, so I want to go third one down on the left. Once you have your chest strap on, you want to tighten your shoulder straps. Go ahead and pull down on your shoulder straps. Slide your hands down to where you get to the webbing. Go ahead and pull down and back to tighten. You want it to feel like a nice light hug. Next are the thigh sleeves. Go ahead and pull one thigh sleeve out. And you want to make sure that you have the right thigh sleeve with the right leg. So you want to make sure that you have your right thigh sleeve with your right leg and your left with your left leg. Pull it down. You want it to be about 5 inches or 13 centimeters below your groin. And you want to make sure that you get the anchor on the outside of your thigh sleeve. Connect your thigh sleeve. And you want to make sure that the buckle is aligned with the side seam of your pants. To tighten your thigh sleeve, go ahead and pull out and over, like so. Taking your thigh sleeve anchor and hooking it onto your belt. If you don't have a belt, we have one for you. It's in your kit or your Apex 2. You're going to do the same thing on your other leg. Again, pulling down 5 inches from the groin or 13 centimeters. Tightening it. And then hooking your thigh sleeve anchor onto your belt. Again, making sure that you're nice and flush and aligned with the side seam of your pant or close to it. Now that you have the suit on, you want to make sure that you do a fit check. First thing you want to look for is your switch. You want to make sure that your switch is aligned with the center of your chest. So you want to make sure that your switch is not too high on your shoulder or too low and underneath your underarm area. Next are the thigh sleeves. You want to make sure that the buckle and the anchor is aligned to the side seam of your pants, or like I said, close to it. Next are the clutch. You want to make sure that there's 1 to 4 inches of rope exposed out of the clutch. And you want to make sure that your bands are aligned down the center of your butt cheek. Next is turning the suit on and turning it off. To turn the suit on, go to your left shoulder strap where your switch is positioned and pull down on the yellow switch. You should hear a nice snap. To turn off the assistant, you pinch the bottom of the switch. Go ahead and do that a few times to get used to that. And once the suit is on, the clutch will lock and the bands will stretch. To turn off the suit, pinch the bottom of the switch. Once you turn off the assistance, you will have free range of movement for your Apex 2. So go ahead and turn the suit on one more time. Go ahead and go into a slight lean forward. You should start feeling the assistance. Go ahead, you can do the same thing with doing a squat. Again, you want to make sure that you're going into a nice squat. Feel how this is right here. If it feels where the chest strap is, it's a little too tight, you can go ahead and adjust it to loosen it just a little bit. You don't want to loosen it a lot, but small changes make a big difference when you're wearing the suit. It's all about comfort here. So once you do that, go into a squat. You want to make sure that you can breathe easily. If it's too tight, go ahead and slightly loosen your chest strap just until it's comfortable. Next, what you want to do is you want to change the assistance of the suit. So if you want more, go ahead and turn it off. Go into a slight bend back. Not too much, just slightly. Turn the suit on. You've now changed the assistance, so you're going to get your assistance sooner. So again, going into a slight bend, you should feel again the assistance going down and bending down. Go ahead and turn it off one more time. If you want to change the assistance to delay the assistance, go ahead and bend forward. So go ahead, again, slightly bend forward, turning the suit on by pulling down on the switch. Now what I've done is I put slack in the bands. So once I go into a bend, I'm not gonna get the assistance until about right here. This will help, especially if you're in a certain job task and you need a little bit more slack to get down into the position to be comfortable. Next is one important note on the auto lock feature. If you are in a bend, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. If you are in the suit and you have the assistance turned on, and you go into a bend, if you hit the switch for any reason and the suit is accidentally turned off, it's not gonna do anything. The suit is gonna stay on, stay engaged with the assistance until you get into an upright position. At this point, your switch should be turned off, and you should have free movement with the suit. Now that you know the basics of the suit, you're ready to use it.